12 things you have to sacrifice if you want to be rich. Everyone dreams of becoming rich, but unfortunately, not everyone shares the same good luck. In a world that is growing increasingly difficult to live in by the day, being financially stable is a major requirement. A lot of people who make it up the ladder have their experiences to guide you on your journey. These include multiple do's and don'ts, and we have a few sacrificial do's you must adopt in order to become rich. Follow us around to find out. This is Wealthy Fact, where you come to learn, execute, and get wealthy. Please make sure to subscribe to our channel and give us a thumbs up if you like our content. Shining objects. Making the decision to become rich comes with a lot of strings attached to it. As much as the correct mind frame is essential, letting go of things and items that appeal to the eye but are rather unnecessary is also a vital step. This means skipping on the latest technological updates such as state-of-the-art mobile phones and laptops. This also includes trendy clothes and shoes and updated televisions. Hold on to things you already have present around you. If you sacrifice spending on these items, you will save a lot, considering the hefty price tags these items have. Keep your focus on purchasing things important for your business and survival. Friendship with poor people. Knowing when to let go of someone who is a burden is essential. Realize the importance of surrounding yourself with people who promote a successful mindset. Now, the poor people aren't the genuinely penniless people. The ones we're talking about here are the people with no ambitions. They are neither insightful nor hold long-term thoughtfulness. And if your primary hangouts are with people of such sorts, there is a high chance you might end up with a mindset like them. Surround yourself with optimistic and futuristic people who look forward to the next day with enthusiasm and zeal. This is the type that will keep you motivated and will make sure you live up to your word and decisions. Do not make excuses. If something seems hard to do, people have a tendency to provide excuses for not being able to pull the act of success. These excuses are only reflective of ignorance, which you do not have space for if you want to be rich. One of the most crucial steps is to stop making excuses for complex tasks. There are times you will feel stranded and might actually be absolutely broke, but you must realize it is because you invest all your money for your rich future. Do not try to make your ways out of the situation because you just can't do it. Social media and TV. Keeping yourself up to date with all the recent developments in the world might seem like a knowledgeable and thoughtful move, but trust us when we say this, it is absolutely toxic and not worthy of your attention. Keeping yourself indulged in worldly affairs is only a fool's way of utilizing leisure time. Staying off the grid is arguably the most healthy habit you can adopt. If you keep yourself in the loop, you will feel unfortunate and ungrateful for things you lack in your life, and this is not anywhere near the mind frame you require for your eventual success. It drains the energy out of you, forcing you to focus on unnecessary events. Words to go about. If anything is interesting and it is not giving you money, it is taking money away from you. Sleep. Now, with sacrificing sleep, we're not talking about the theories that direct you to wake up early for exercising and going to bed early at night. Instead, you must adopt the habit of waking up before most and staying up till after most people are asleep. This doesn't mean taking 3-hour naps or going out and about with a 9-hour plus sleep schedule. Being aware of your correct timing for your thought process is necessary for your well-being. Your sleep time must vary according to your requirements for the day. If need be, do not hesitate from pulling an all-nighter to finish your tasks. With that being said, you must also not compromise the next day sleeping if you stay up late one night. Blame game. Among all the unhealthy habits one might possess, this one is by far the most poisonous. You must not blame or hold your surrounding and exterior factors accountable for your deplorable situation. There are people who accuse the government, their background, and the economy of their poverty, but it is total nonsense. This is actually a way of excusing themselves for the responsibility of their current status. It rather gives a feeling of satisfaction to people because it ends up being someone else's problem, and this is not the best behavior to go about with. Blaming others means practically relieving yourself of the reasons for your condition. Remember, you alone are responsible for your prevailing condition. You can work towards turning your life around, but because you hold others accountable, you recognize it as someone else's headache. Expecting help. Because you believe nothing around you or nothing related to your situation is your fault, you start to hold an attitude that shows dependence on external entities. When you hold on to someone else for growth and development in your life, it means you're accepting someone else's methods for yourself. They are not always necessarily positive and promote growth. You must not hold faith in others around you and strive hard to change your situation for the better because you are unaware of their permanence. They could very easily get up and leave one day, leaving you stranded and with no help. If you take 100% responsibility on yourself, you will suddenly begin to observe change around you because now you are accountable for your situation. So you must get out and get your hands dirty without any fear. Fear of losing. Your first day out on the field might be shaking, but it's the moment of truth. Fear will take you nowhere. It will leave you stranded and unable to reach out for the opportunities that hold the capacity to turn your life around. You will have 1,000 thoughts strolling around your mind, and all of those are a result of fear. The most influential will leave you in doubt, asking if you will succeed or not. Most people skip and miss opportunities due to evil thoughts such as this. But if you really want to be rich, you must be crazy enough to let go of any theories that pull you back. The truth is, whether you step out or not, your fear will take you down the drain with it, and this is nothing close to what you want when you are adamant about becoming rich. Impatience. Always remember, good things take time. You cannot rush into activities with 100 hands to get it done the next minute. Most overnight successes you might come across are not exactly so. They are the result of thousands of sleepless nights and efforts. You can be rich, but not in the next week, not in the next month, not even in the next year. It will take you way longer than that. The road to success is not the one to rush into. Ways to get rich in a week videos have billions of views on the internet, but you will never come across any prosperous or flourished individual being benefited from it. Let go of the impatience that forces you to seek success within the following week, and then you can very well make yourself understand the case otherwise. Trust the timing and go with the flow. Maintain your contribution to the tide. Low self-esteem. Belief and trust in yourself are vital. You're capable of doing more than you think is possible. You will certainly have come across people born just like you now achieving milestones in their lives. This bears witness to the possibility of your success too, but only if you put the utmost confidence in yourself. Low self-esteem is when you think you believe you are not capable of becoming rich and someone is ready to stop you from reaching your goals. Do not pity yourself. Do not believe you are weak. You have no idea about the length you can stretch yourself to, and you also have no idea about your flexibility. Go out in the open and test yourself. You will surprise yourself and everyone around you. Hatred for books. As children and teenagers, people tend to have a unique sense of hatred for books. They believe they are rather a source of tiredness than knowledge. Reading is the escape most of us require, yet are never willing to pick one up. There are uncountable genres of books in the market, and you are unaware of the dynamic power they hold. You must listen when we say schools don't teach you ways to be rich, books do. If we're being more specific, drown yourself in books that guide you with finances and daily lifestyle. They subconsciously feed and nourish you with information that comes in handy in your day-to-day as you embark on your journey to be rich. The easy life. The road to becoming rich is full of thorns. To simply put it, it's not a piece of cake. You will not smoothly walk by alleyways on your path because everyone will be ready to push you down in a puddle. Living an easy life is the first thing you must let go of as you reach for success. You must adopt an attitude that helps you avoid easy situations. Do not expect to be fed with financial stability on a plate without prior efforts. Work for that plate and make it a 3-course meal. It is only then you will be able to truly enjoy it. Cases that lead you to overnight success rarely ever happen, are always sketchy and short-lived. Even leaving your house is a step toward unease. Not everyone decides to skip on sleep or relaxation to achieve success. Some lose their will and strength midway on the journey, not knowing how much their progress has led them forward. In the ever-changing world, the need for being rich, let alone financially stable, is vital. The following factors will majorly contribute to your plan, and you must follow them without any excuse to know what you are capable of that time. Do not be held back and head on aggressively. This brings us to the end of our video. I hope you enjoyed it. Hit like if you did, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel so that you don't miss any of our videos in the future. Also, watch the next 2 videos on the screen because I'm sure you'll love them. With that, I'll see you in the next video.